In the previous video on Kundalini, we have discussed the general aspects of Kundalini along with its etymology and the origin and meanings of the names of the first three chakras along with their true philosophical colors. In this video, we shall discuss the remaining four chakras and the three most important nadis called Susuma Nadi, Ida Nadi and Pingala Nadi. The fourth chakra is residing near the heart of the humans and it primarily represents both heart, which is functioning ceaselessly, and the thymus gland. The thymus gland, despite containing glandular tissue and producing several hormones, is much more closely associated with the immune system than with the endocrine system. The thymus serves a vital role in training and development of T lymphocytes or T cells, an extremely important type of white blood cell. We know that if our immune system fails, we would die, and thus the thymus gland plays an important role in keeping us alive. Thymus is so important that it featured as double crown of Egyptian pharaoh along with the Mooladhara chakra represented by the womb. As it generates white blood cells, thymus should have been depicted in white color and the womb should have been represented by its actual flesh color. I had already established that Horus of Egypt represented Shiva and the so-called solar discs of the Egyptian gods are nothing but the Kundalini chakras representing the heart chakra. The Egyptian mythology shall only be understood through the Tamil perspective. Coming back to our subject, the heart is pumping blood to all parts of our body and the blood carries the fuel to burn in each cell of the body, supplying the energy to run the body. It is this function which maintains our body temperature and keeps us alive. This chakra is called Anahata chakra. It is a deformed word from the original called Anal Katha chakram. Anal means fire in Tamil and Katha means protecting in Tamil. Hence, the meaning is fire protecting chakra. It protects the fire, that is the temperature of the body, which also means that it is vital to keep the body alive. The heart constantly pumps blood carrying the nutrients to and the toxic wastage out of the cells, and the blood also contains the white T cells produced by the thymus, which helps the immune system to keep us alive. The dead body becomes cold and hence as the chakra is keeping the body hot and alive, it is rightly called Anal Katha chakram. Anal plus Katha, Anal Katha, Anakatha, Anahada, Anakatha, Anahada, Anahada. The color of the chakra is red as both thymus and the heart are both red colored and the color of the blood that the heart carries is also red. The color of the fourth chakra according to Asivagam should also be red as Anal meaning fire is red and hence the philosophical color of this chakra is also red. Aren't you surprised that the natural color of the chakra itself is matching the respective colors of the Asivagam and also its philosophical color? There are a lot more surprises awaiting you. The fifth chakra is located in the throat. It controls the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is an endocrine gland located just under Adam's apple in the throat. It secretes a hormone called thyroxine into the bloodstream, which controls the body's metabolism, that is, the rate at which the body burns the fuel for energy. It also controls the body's utilization of fat. Too little thyroxine can cause excessive fat to accumulate, which can lead to weight gain. We have seen that the third chakra helps convert food to fuel, and the fourth chakra carries it to the cells, and the fifth chakra helps burn the food in each cell. Persons with a hypothyroid symptom would be very fat and they cannot withstand cold as there is insufficient thyroxine to burn the food. Hence, the normally functioning thyroid gland cleans up the cells of the body of fat. Hence, this fifth chakra does the cleanup operation also while performing the essential role of burning the fuel into energy. Philosophically, burning is also a cleanup operation and we know that sterilization involves heating or burning. Sita had to walk on fire to prove her purity. Hence, the ancient Tamil Siddha called it Suddha Chakra, meaning clean-up chakra, as Suddham means clean in Tamil. V means great and hence V plus Suddha plus Chakram, Vishuddha Chakram, Visuddhi Chakra. Visuddhi Chakra means the great clean-up chakra. What should be the color of the chakra? As Suddham in Tamil means clean, the color should be related to cleanliness. The Tamil word Suddham itself evolved out of Sudai meaning lime, which is white in color, and white color shows dirt easily. Hence, this chakra should have been colored white. But white color is related to enlightenment as we all know, and it should be the color of the sixth chakra called the third eye chakra. Hence, this fifth chakra should be related to another color which also shall mean purity. According to Asivakam color scheme, the fifth color is golden yellow. Hence, obvious choice of the color of the fifth chakra is golden yellow. We shall now see how the golden yellow shall symbolize purity. Gold is a noble metal and hence it does not chemically react with any element easily, which means that it is the purest of all the most commonly available elements of the world. It retains its glistening yellow despite the raw environment it is exposed to. That is the reason we are using this metal as ornament. Gold might form alloy with other metals like copper, etc. But it does not chemically react with any element, which would make it into a new material different from its original form, which is gold. We also often say Suddha Tangam, a common terminology meaning pure gold, which we never follow in describing other metals. Hence, gold is associated with purity. Obviously, this chakra was given golden yellow color after the color of gold by ancient Tamil Siddhas. We shall now consider the sixth chakra. The eye-like structure of the brain located behind the forehead is called sixth chakra, which is called as a third eye chakra. I have already described in the first part that this chakra is called third eye for three reasons, and two of which related to overseeing the internal functions of the body. The third reason links this eye with the seventh chakra, as we shall see later. The third eye is made of three primary glands called thalamus, pituitary gland, and pineal gland. These three glands control the other glands linked to the lower chakras while performing the following activities: regulation of endocrine functions, conversion of nervous system signals to endocrine signals, senses day and night and controls the biorhythm of the body, influences sexual development, sensory and motor relay functions, control center for many autonomic functions. As the operation of the third eye chakra is too complicated to be specifically described in this short thesis, I have just narrated their gross function. As enlightenment means lighting up your consciousness, the color of the chakra should be philosophically white. According to Asivakam color scheme also, the sixth chakra should be of white color, as the sixth color is white. Having discussed the functions of the sixth chakra, we have to analyze the name of the chakra. The chakra is often written as Ajna but pronounced as Agnai. As far as the Kundalini yoga is considered, the main role of the pineal gland is to secrete DMT, the spirit molecule. The DMT liquid had similar physical characteristics of Nei in Tamil, which is called ghee in English. The word Nei should have evolved from Tamil word called Noi, which means fine particles, as solidifying ghee crystallizes into fine particles. Just like ghee, the DMT also crystallizes into fine particles. To put it short, DMT is Nei-like substance. As the pineal gland secretes the DMT Nei, the sixth chakra was called Aku plus Nei, Aknei, Agnai. Aku means make, and hence the name of the chakra means make Nei, which means make DMT, a fitting name for the chakra. We shall explore another possible etymological origin of the name of this chakra. Enlightenment shall also be called as a spark of wisdom, and hence the sixth chakra shall also be called after a spark of fire. One of the words for fire is Agni. So far, no one knows the etymology of Agni. I am presenting a possibility here. The Tamil letter pronounced as Ah shall be compared to the simple kiln used for cooking. Flame of fire is called tongue of fire, which is called in Tamil as Thi Naku or simply Thi Na. Hence, tongue of fire emanating from Ah is called Ahna, which became Agni. Hence, if you see enlightenment as a spark of wisdom, we shall relate it to fire, and hence it shall be called Agni Chakra, which might have deformed to Agni Chakra. But this chakra does not emit fire as projected by the Hinduism of the Arya Brahmins. Shiva is not the god of destruction. Of these two possibilities, I consider the first possibility, that is, making DMT, might be the real origin of its name Agnai. In fact, the name Agni for fire would have also evolved out of the third eye. Arya Brahmins insinuated the third eye to be fire emitting when they made Shiva the god of destruction, which is a nonsense. For want of time, I can't go into the deep plot. As third eye was called Agnai, following its DMT, and as it was related to fire by Aryans, the fire should have come to be called Agnai, which deformed to Agni. This might be another etymological origin of the word Agni. As far as the seventh chakra is considered, the most important function of the pineal gland, which is part of the third eye, is that it generates DMT, which is called the spirit molecule. It is this molecule that is said to work like a transmitter connecting us to the astral world. It is this molecule which is the source of spiritual power and enlightenment. When all the chakras in the body, starting with the Mooladhara chakra, are activated, culminating in the activation of the pineal gland through the Kundalini yoga, the pineal gland secretes copious amount of DMT, enabling us to connect with the astral world, which powers us to perform miracles. The importance of the pineal gland is known to mankind for over several millennia in the past. The Tamils, the Sumerians, the Egyptians, the Chinese, and the Mayans all knew the miraculous powers of the pineal gland. The ancient Tamil Siddha who discovered it was Shiva, the first Siddha of the world. That is perhaps the reason that he is often depicted with the third eye. I have established in the video startling facts on Egyptian mythology and Orient star constellation that Horus of Egypt was Shiva himself, and the eye of Horus is actually the third eye of Shiva. Hence, it establishes the fact that Shiva was an ancient Siddha, predating the mythological figure Horus of Egypt, and it was he who discovered the functions of the pineal gland. The seventh chakra is said to be spinning above the head, and it is not within the body. Moreover, it is communicating with the spirits, and the spirits have no physical shape and cannot be seen by the physical eyes. Obviously, this chakra cannot have any solid color, and it has to be transparent philosophically. As per Asivagam, the seventh color is transparent, and it coincides with the philosophical color of the seventh chakra. The chakra is what is customarily depicted as halo, circling behind the heads of the enlightened saints. As the chakra is situated above the body, it is not controlling the glands. However, it is utilizing the DMT produced by the sixth chakra to communicate with the astral world. Actually, the third eye is controlling this chakra. The Tamil name for this chakra is called Thuriyam. This word should have deformed from Thurium, which might mean fountain. It might mean a fountain of DMT molecule, which links us with the astral world. As another possible etymological origin, Thuriyam also means brush in Tamil, and hence this chakra shall be thought of as painting or sprinkling the cosmos with the DMT. It has got another name called Sahasrara chakra. This word shall be split as Sa plus Asura plus Aram. Sa Asura Aram, Sahasura Aram, Sahasraram, Sahasrara. Sa means long, Asura means gigantic, Aram means spoke, and hence Sahasrara chakra means long and gigantic spoked wheel, meaning a wheel of great reach. The more we perform Kundalini Yoga, the more we are tapping the cosmic wisdom, which makes us the healers and miracle makers. Every civilization has information that yogis performed miracles. The Tamil civilization that produced the original yogis has copious references on yogis performing miracles. That is how the enlightened siddhas came to be called gods. Siva, Muruga and Vishnu were human siddhas, and they were worshipped as gods because of their extraordinary wisdom or the miracles they performed, or both. We shall now investigate the Ida, Pingala and Susuma Nadi related to Kundalini Yoga. The word Ida is claimed to be Sanskrit word meaning comfort. But actually there is no such word in Sanskrit meaning comfort. But there is a word called Idam in Tamil which means comfort. This Tamil word was mistaken for Ida by the Indo-Aryans, and they looted it artificially into Sanskrit when they looted Kundalini from Tamils. However, Idam and Idam are two different and distinct words in Tamil, and Idam means left and Idam means comfort. As far as Kundalini is considered, this Nadi is called Ida Nadi and not as Ida Nadi. This Ida Nadi is endowed with a feminine character. The left side of a human is feminine in character, and hence this Nadi with its feminine character is called left Nadi, and as Ida means left in Tamil, it was called Ida Nadi. This Nadi is said to be linked to pituitary gland. The Pingala Nadi is masculine Nadi, and this Nadi is said to be linked to pineal gland. Etymology of Pingala is not available anywhere. The word Pingala is said to mean tawny color in Sanskrit. Venkalam is a Tamil word for alloy metal which is similar to brass, which is of tawny color. This word, when deforms, becomes Penkalam and finally Pengalam, not Pingalam. Hence, Pingala does not mean tawny as Brahmins claim. Hence, Pingalam shall have evolved from other possibilities. There are two possibilities. One is Pinkalam. It means back vessel. As pineal gland is situated at the back of the third eye, and as it secretes DMT liquid, it might have been called Pin plus Kalam, Pinkalam, Pingalam, where Pin means back in Tamil and Kalam means vessel, and hence Pingalam means back vessel. There is another possibility. Vin plus Kalam, Vinkalam, Vingalam, Pingalam. Here Vin shall mean the astral world in Tamil. Kalam means vessel which produces DMT which connects us to the astral world. The Vinkalam deformed to Pinkalam and finally Pingalam. Hence both these etymologies are fitting, and Pingalam might have meant both when they named it in Tamil. The Ida Nadi is said to be linked to pituitary gland and is attributed with the feminine character. Pingala Nadi is said to be linked to pineal gland and is attributed with the masculine character. Susuma Nadi is neither feminine nor masculine, and it is called neutral Nadi. Su means great and Sama means neutral, and hence this Nadi was originally called Susama Nadi, which deformed to Susuma Nadi, meaning the great neutral Nadi. Su plus Sama, Susama, Susuma. This is the etymology of Susuma Nadi. The etymology of Kundalini, Ida, Pingala and Susuma are not found anywhere, as well as the names of the chakras, and I have revealed the etymological origin of these words which were lost over 2 millennia ago. I have also revealed the philosophical colors of the chakra and shown them to be the same as Asivagam color concept, which should be so as the Kundalini meditation is part and parcel of Asivagam, the Tamil's way of life in ancient times.